I've lived long enough to say this honestly. Most of my life wasn't truly my choice. I followed directions given by others. I never stopped to ask what I actually wanted. Everyone told me which path was safe. So I believed safety was the same as happiness.
I didn't want to disappoint anyone. So I learned to disappoint myself instead.
I went to school, got a job, chased stability. From the outside, everything looked right. But deep inside, something felt missing. I just didn't know what it was yet. Days started blending together. Morning, work, sleep, then repeat again. I was always busy but never fulfilled. Always moving but never arriving anywhere. I told myself this was adulthood. That emptiness was just part of growing up. So I ignored the quiet voice inside me, the one asking if this was really my life. Years passed quietly while I stayed busy, telling myself someday I would finally feel alive. I kept waiting for the right moment, not realizing time was quietly moving on without me. Every year looked the same, just different dates on a calendar I barely noticed.
I told myself I was being responsible, but deep down I knew I was afraid.
Afraid of failing, afraid of judgment, afraid of choosing wrong and losing everything.
So I stayed where I was, calling it comfort, even when it slowly drained me.
One day I looked back and realized I had been surviving, not truly living. That realization hurt more than failure, because time was something I could never recover. I started noticing the moments I missed, the conversations I postponed, the calls I never made. People I loved grew older, while I kept telling myself I would make time later. Later felt safe, because it asked nothing from me in the present moment. But later slowly turned into years, and those years disappeared faster than I expected. I realized time does not warn you before it leaves, it simply goes without apology. Regret didn't arrive all at once, it came quietly, piece by piece. It showed up in empty rooms, unfinished plans, and dreams I stopped mentioning. I thought success would fill that space, but it never even came close. The higher I climbed, the emptier it felt, like I was chasing the wrong thing. That was when I finally admitted the truth I had been avoiding for decades.
I had been living carefully, but not courageously, choosing comfort over what actually mattered.
I realized fear had been making my decisions, quietly shaping my life behind the scenes. Fear of judgment, fear of loss, fear of starting over when it felt too late. But something changes when you finally see the truth and stop running from it. For me, that moment came quietly, without drama, without anyone else noticing. I simply got tired of lying to myself about what I truly wanted. I understood I could keep surviving or finally take responsibility for my own life.
That choice didn't erase the past, but it changed everything that came after.
There was a time I believed staying quiet was the same as being strong. I thought patience meant swallowing every disappointment without a word. But silence doesn't heal wounds. It only hides them deeper inside. Years passed while I waited for the right moment to speak up. That moment never came. Time doesn't wait for courage. I watched dreams fade, not because they were impossible, but because I delayed. Fear wears many masks, and patience is one of them. I wasn't waiting for the right time. I was hiding from the risk. And the cost of that hiding, was a life lived halfway. I share this not to impress you, but to warn you. Because the smallest delays quietly turn into lifelong regrets. You don't feel it at first. That's what makes it dangerous. One missed chance feels small, then another, until one day you realize the pattern, and it's too familiar. This is the truth most people only admit when it's too late. Your life doesn't collapse all at once. It fades quietly. Not from failure, but from never choosing boldly enough. And that realization stays with you longer than any mistake. If you're listening now, it means you still have time. Time to choose honestly, not safely. Don't wait for permission. Life never gives it. The fear you feel now is lighter than the regret I carry. Start before you feel ready. That moment never comes. Live a life you won't have to explain to yourself at the end.